Welcome guys, it's Kelsey from Hillcrest Heirlooms, and today I want to talk about pumpkins, specifically preparing a pumpkin for a pie. And whenever you're looking at purchasing a pumpkin for pie, you want to look for, something that's specifically grown. A lot of people call them sugar pumpkins or pie pumpkins. These are pumpkins that naturally have a higher sugar content and a better flavor than pumpkins that are grown for size or for carving. And so this variety is called Cinnamon Girl, and it has a really lovely yellow flesh, and it's just the perfect size for a pie. And so what I did with the first pumpkin that I processed here is just cut it down into smaller than quartered chunks. I've seen in some videos where folks were using basically small saws, and I could see if you were to be processing a lot of these, why you would want to do that. So let me go through this, and as you can see, the inside's nice, thick, golden flesh, and lots of seeds. So what I did was start scooping out the inside, and I'm saving my seeds. Of course, being an heirloom grower, seeds are really important to me, and so I'll save a good handful of these to regrow next year, and then the rest I'm going to roast and eat because I love pumpkin seeds. The stringy bits that I scraped out, those won't go to waste either. Those will go in my compost pile. However, I've accepted the fact that I won't get out every single seed, and I'll probably get some volunteer pumpkin plants in my pile next year, but I'm okay with that. And it seems like volunteer plants are some of the most beautiful, fruitful plants that show up in your garden, the ones that you never intended to grow. I had some basil this year that popped up in my compost pile that did far better than any other basil I've intentionally grown. It was bushy and fragrant and sweet and amazing, and it grew in a space that I actually didn't think it would do well in. So it just goes to show you that sometimes as gardeners we think we know everything, but nature knows best. Anyway, so go ahead and I'll scrape all of this out. I wish you could see all the moisture coming out of this. It's gorgeous. Go ahead and you'll scrape all the guts out, and as you can see, these pieces are nice and clean. And you'll want to roast it in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes at 325. And you just want the flesh to be nice and soft. You can scoop the flesh out at that point with a spoon, and you want to run it in small batches through your food processor or blender until it's a nice, smooth consistency. And from there, you can begin using it just like you would the pumpkin pie from a can, but you know exactly what went into it. You knew who grew your pumpkin if you're purchasing pumpkins from me. I'll be having these for sale, and so you know that they're grown and processed and baked with love.